Hi, we're back.
Yay! We're not quite sure what we're supposed to talk about today, so we're just going to let it be.
Yeah. And for those of you that are just joining us for the first time, I'm Julie.
And I'm Melissa.
And we just come together to have these couch conversations.
Yes.
To just kind of share with you what wants to be brought through and what we're kind of experiencing and in right now. Mm-hmm. So as of today, it is November 28th. We are rounding out this month of November. Mm-hmm. And this month has been all about surrender.
Have you noticed that? If you don't surrender, let it go, release it, flow through it, it's a struggle. It's hard.
And it will continually be brought around to you until you do. And the reason we hang on to things is fear. But guess what? The good news is fear is of the mind.
Yeah, you don't have to. You can choose.
And fear is just made up of a bunch of feelings that you haven't been willing to face and to feel. You know, in my experience, fear is made up of anger or worry, mostly. Sadness could be in there, and lonely could be in there too. But most fear is really you're angry something has to change, or you're worried about something has to change, and that all equates to not feeling safe here.
Mm-hmm. What were you saying just before we started? Something is supposed to come through. You went out there and you looked at the words.
And December.
Oh yeah, what is December?
Yeah.
Ooh, December.
So, this is just an awareness I got about the month of December. And for those of you that have worked with me or have participated, I really work with these codes, the essential codes. And so it had me write out the word D, the letter D, mm-hmm. and then E, and then ember, or C, and then ember.
Right.
And so D is the code of unify. It's the fourth letter of the alphabet. It is about unification. E is about standing in your power. So power times power times power times power times power times power.
Big.
E's are big.
Right.
C is about seeing. So the unification of your power mm-hmm. to see ember, light. Mm-hmm. That is the code for December.
Right.
So what does that mean?
Fits very nicely with the holiday season.
It really
with
does.
The tradition, how we have traditionally celebrated the holiday season.
Exactly. And December is one of our darkest months of the year if you are in the northern hemisphere. So light is really valuable to us because it gets dark so early.
Right.
And dark is really just the absence of light. So if you have any fear of dark, you might want to just start playing with that in a different way. Mm-hmm. And it only takes a single spark to light a flame.
Mm-hmm. Or to recognize where the light is. It's not maybe right in front of you. It's not maybe in your general vicinity, but it's there. There's always light there. There's light in every single person. There's an essence, a spark in every single person that is light. And if you can find that, recognize it, see it.
Yeah. This is all about becoming conscious of being conscious. And most of us started out being unconscious of being unconscious.
We didn't know what we didn't know.
We didn't know we were unconscious. We thought we had it figured out.
Right.
And then you start to wake up and you go, well, wait a minute. I really realize I've been unconscious, or now I am conscious of being unconscious. And then in that process, you start to move into, wow, I want to live consciously, meaning being conscious of being conscious. Mm-hmm. So no matter where you are on this journey of this path of awakening, it's perfect for you. Mm-hmm. I heard this line that I really liked the other day. Someone said, don't compare your beginning to someone else's middle.
Right. Because we'll always be disappointed.
And don't compare. You are unique. You have your own unique soul's journey here.
Her middle doesn't look like my middle.
And
My beginning doesn't look like her beginning.
no, it was unique to me, to my soul's journey, my soul's wanting and desire to expand and express. And same with Melissa, and same with you.
Right.
So if you find yourself in the comparison game, catch it. Just say, oh wow, this is an old worn out game.
Right.
I
Right.
gotta close the game board on that one.
And that's the trouble with trying to emulate someone else, because your paths are different. Just because someone else figured out their spirituality or their path or their light or their whatever we want to call it, their way to handle life, doesn't mean that's how you are going to best handle it. You need to decide for yourself. We see how everyone else handles their situations, and we may have a similar situation. That doesn't mean we have to handle it exactly the same, or that our paths through it are the same.
Right. And the illusion was really built on good, bad, right, wrong. So if you find yourself playing in any of those, good, bad, something's good, something's bad, something's right, something's wrong, then you know you are still caught in a belief around the illusion. Now, that doesn't mean you aren't clear.
Correct.
There are definitely things that resonate and things that don't, things that are of love and things that are not. And more, you just let go of those things that are not love, living our very essence, the big love.
So we talked a lot about this morning. We did a meditation class at a friend of ours center, and every Wednesday morning, if you want to come.
Soma Serenity
right.
in Lakeville, Minnesota.
Right? If you want to show up, it's at 9 o'clock, and we just do an hour-long meditation. It's not what you would think of as a traditional meditation, although I do kind of explore some of those relevant parts of it. But basically, it's about exploring the self. Sitting with yourself, becoming comfortable with yourself, learning who you are without all of the other preconceived ideas or all of the other societal junk or all the past things or the future thing. Just who are you? And that's what we do during meditation. So it's really fun. If you want to
Right.
come join us, everybody's welcome to show up.
It is, and it's a beautiful space. If you haven't checked it out, I'd highly recommend checking out her website. We'll maybe put the link below
There you
so
go.
you can click on over to that. But as we embrace this last month of the year, we are really closing out 18. And 18 is about the 1 and the 8. 1. 8 is freedom. 1, freedom. And at the end of the year, our souls are to recognize freedom 1, W-O-N. So to the degree you have moved in that direction or not, might be to the degree you might experience some interesting pushes
Right.
to get you into that place. Because I'll tell you what, we turn that corner into the 19, it's a big deal. It is going to be a big deal.
I see things like everything changing pretty drastically on a personal level. More than that, I don't remember. I only know my journey. But on a personal level, things are changing drastically, and for some reason, I'm not able to plan past then or facilitate anything past that point. So something is shifting quite a lot, and I don't exactly know the details of it because I'm not supposed to yet.
Right.
And that's okay, and to ride the wave is...
Well, and we're not there yet.
Right.
And so
We don't know what it looks like because we're not there yet.
And this is something that a mentor said to me once, which was very, very powerful. And I'd just like to pass it on and share and see if it resonates for you. Is you're not going to know what something feels like until you get there. You're really not going to know.
Right.
We spend a lot of our focus, attention, and energy going out into the future, and then we try to make these choices in our now so we can feel okay there.
Right.
But truly, this is a moment-to-moment living now. You're not going to know what it feels like until you get there.
So you might as well start feeling all right now. Now.
And if you are centered in self, you see and enter self, you naturally remember you are able to navigate anything that comes your way.
Mm-hmm.
And that is really the self-empowerment and the power of the soul.
Mm-hmm.
So we hope this blessed you today. We're so excited that you joined us. Check out Melissa's work at
By BurntWellCare.net.
And you can check out the heartessentialart.com website. We offer lots of our rememberings of the journey and simple little support tools to help you on your way. Blessings, everyone.
Bye.
A heart hug to you.
You got turned off.